December 6, 2025. Mohamed Salah, Liverpool legend, Premier League icon, one of the greatest players in the club's history, just walked into a press conference and destroyed his relationship with the club he built his legacy at. "They threw me under the bus. I'm the scapegoat." Those words just triggered the most insane transfer saga in football. Because waiting in the shadows isn't Barcelona, it isn't Real Madrid, it isn't even Saudi Arabia with their 150 million a year offers. It's a club that doesn't even exist yet. A club backed by a British-Egyptian billionaire who just paid $500 million to enter MLS. And he wants Mohamed Salah to be his first signing. Before I reveal the exact reason Salah is being forced out of Liverpool, the shocking MLS club ready to make him their king, and why this move could change American soccer forever, you must subscribe to Cyberboot. Because in the next 11 minutes, you're about to witness the transfer bombshell that will define 2026. This isn't a retirement move. This is a revolution. Welcome back to Cyberboot, where we don't just report transfer rumors. We expose the power plays, the financial wars, and the hidden agendas that shape modern football. Today's story is about Mohamed Salah. But it's also about more than Salah. It's about Liverpool's shocking mismanagement of their greatest modern player. It's about MLS expansion clubs using unlimited money to steal Europe's superstars. And it's about a British-Egyptian billionaire who's about to make the most audacious signing in American soccer history. Here's what you need to know. Mohamed Salah, 332 goals for Liverpool, Premier League champion, Champions League winner, Egyptian king, has been benched for 3 consecutive matches by manager Arne Slot. On December 6th, after Liverpool's latest match, Salah gave a post-match interview that sent shockwaves through football. He accused the club of making him a scapegoat, of throwing him under the bus, and strongly hinted that his time at Anfield is over. His contract runs until 2027. But sources close to the player say he wants out, and the January 2026 transfer window is now wide open. Saudi Arabia can offer him $150 million a year. Barcelona and Real Madrid would love to sign him. But the club making the biggest push, San Diego FC, an MLS expansion franchise that paid $500 million just to exist, owned by a billionaire who wants Salah to be the face of American soccer's newest powerhouse. Let me take you inside the fallout, the finances, and the future of one of football's most beloved players. To understand why Salah is leaving Liverpool, we need to examine what broke the relationship. Mohamed Salah has been one of the most consistent players in world football for the past 8 years. Since joining Liverpool in 2017, he's averaged over 30 goals per season across all competitions. But under new manager Arne Slot, who took over from Jurgen Klopp in the summer of 2025, Salah's role has changed dramatically. In December 2025, Slot made the shocking decision to bench Salah for 3 consecutive Premier League matches. December 1st, Liverpool vs West Ham, Salah benched. December 4th, Liverpool vs Sunderland, Salah benched. December 8th, Liverpool vs Leeds United, Salah benched. These weren't rest decisions, these weren't tactical rotations. Salah was being dropped for poor form and alleged attitude issues. After the Leeds United match on December 6th, where Liverpool drew 3-3 despite Salah coming on as a late substitute, Salah gave an explosive post-match interview. He said, and I quote, "I don't feel respected here anymore. I've given everything to this club for 8 years, and now when things get difficult, I'm the scapegoat. They threw me under the bus. The manager, the board, they're making decisions without talking to me. I don't know if I can continue like this." This is unprecedented. Mohamed Salah, one of the most professional, media-friendly players in football, publicly attacking his own club. According to sources close to the situation, the conflict stems from 3 key issues. Tactical disagreement. Arne Slot wants Liverpool to play a more possession-based, controlled style. Salah thrives in Klopp's high-intensity counter-attacking system. Slot believes Salah doesn't fit his vision. Contract extension demands. Salah reportedly wants a contract extension until 2029, with a significant wage increase. Liverpool's owners, Fenway Sports Group, FSG, are reluctant to commit long-term money to a 33-year-old player. Lack of communication. Salah claims the club made no effort to involve him in tactical discussions or explain why he was being benched. He felt disrespected and isolated. Here's my first question for you. Do you think Liverpool are right to move on from Salah, or is this a catastrophic mistake? Comment below, right decision or catastrophic mistake. I want to see where the cyberboot community stands. Now here's where this story takes an unexpected twist. Because while European clubs like Barcelona, Real Madrid and PSG are monitoring Salah's situation, the club making the biggest push is San Diego FC, an MLS expansion franchise that doesn't even play its first match until the 2026 season. Who is San Diego FC? San Diego FC was officially awarded an MLS expansion franchise in May 2023. The ownership group, led by British-Egyptian billionaire Sir Mohamed Mansour and American investor Tom Penn, paid a record $500 million expansion fee to join the league. That's $500 million just to exist, just for the right to compete in MLS. And now, they want to make a statement. They want to prove that MLS can compete with Europe for the world's best players, and they believe Mohamed Salah is the perfect marquee signing. This is where the story gets fascinating. So Mohamed Mansour is a British-Egyptian billionaire worth an estimated $3.8 billion. He made his fortune through automotive distribution, construction, and investment. But here's the key detail. Mansour is Egyptian. And Mohamed Salah is the greatest Egyptian footballer of all time. Sources close to Mansour say he's obsessed with bringing Salah to San Diego, not just as a player, but as a symbol, as proof that MLS can attract active, world-class talent, not just aging stars on retirement tours. Here's where it gets complicated. Saudi Arabian clubs can offer Salah approximately $150 million per year. That's nearly $175 million. No MLS club, not even San Diego FC, can match that. But what San Diego can offer is a massive marketing platform in the United States, ownership equity in the franchise, potentially making Salah a part owner. A long-term role beyond his playing career, think David Beckham at Inter Miami. A chance to shape the future of American soccer. When Lionel Messi joined Inter Miami in 2023, everyone called it a retirement move. But Messi has since won the MLS Cup, earned MLS MVP, increased MLS global viewership by over 300%, proven that elite players can still compete at the highest level in America. San Diego FC believes they can replicate this success with Salah. And sources say Mansour is willing to offer a 3-year contract worth $100 million in total salary equity stake in the club, estimated 5 to 10%, marketing and sponsorship deals worth an additional $50 million. Here's my second question. If you were Salah, would you choose Saudi Arabia's $150 million a year offer or San Diego FC's long-term legacy project? Comment below, Saudi money or San Diego legacy. Let's debate this. But let's step back and focus on the real scandal here. Liverpool's catastrophic mishandling of Mohamed Salah. Since joining Liverpool in 2017, Salah has scored 332 goals in 366 appearances, won the Premier League 2019-20, won the Champions League 2018-19, won the FA Cup 2021-22, won the League Cup twice, finished as Premier League top scorer 3 times, been shortlisted for the Ballon d'Or multiple times. He is, without question, one of the greatest players in Liverpool's 132-year history. He's in the conversation with Steven Gerrard, Kenny Dalglish, and Ian Rush, and yet Liverpool are pushing him out. Manager Arne Slot's decision to bench him wasn't based on performance decline. Salah was Liverpool's top scorer this season with 18 goals in 22 matches before being dropped. This wasn't a football decision, this was a power play. Slot wanted to establish authority. He wanted to prove he wasn't afraid to drop big names, and Salah became the victim. Liverpool fans are furious. Social media exploded after Salah's interview. The hashtag #Salah deserves better trended worldwide. Former Liverpool players like Jamie Carragher and Graham Souness have publicly criticized the club's handling of the situation. Carragher said, "You don't treat a legend like this." Salah has given everything to Liverpool, and this is how they repay him? It's disgraceful. If Salah leaves in January 2026, Liverpool will lose. Their top goal scorer, their most marketable player. Salah's jersey sales account for over 30% of Liverpool's merchandise revenue. A global icon who connects the club to the Middle East and North Africa transfer market estimates Salah's current market value at $50 million. But his true value, in terms of commercial revenue, sponsorships, and global brand recognition, is worth hundreds of millions. And here's the kicker. Liverpool won't receive a penny if Salah moves to MLS, because MLS operates under different transfer rules. If San Diego FC negotiates directly with Salah as a designated player signing, they can bypass the traditional transfer fee structure. Liverpool could lose Mohamed Salah for free, or for a nominal compensation fee far below his actual value. That's not just bad management, that's financial suicide. So what happens next? Let's break down the 3 possible scenarios for the January 2026 transfer window. Scenario 1. Salah stays at Liverpool. Probability 30%. In this scenario, Liverpool and Salah repair the relationship. Arne Slot publicly apologizes. The club offers Salah a contract extension, and Salah agrees to finish his career at Anfield. But honestly, this seems unlikely. The relationship is too damaged, the trust is gone. And Salah's December 6th interview made it clear he wants out. Scenario 2. Salah moves to Saudi Arabia. Probability 40%. Saudi clubs have been chasing Salah for years. In the summer of 2023, Al Ittihad offered Liverpool $150 million for his transfer. Liverpool rejected it. But now, with Salah available and unhappy, Saudi Arabia is back. Clubs like Al Hilal and Al Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo's team, can offer $150 million per year in salary. A 4-year contract worth $600 million in total immediate Champions League football, Asian Champions League. This is the safe financial choice, but it's also the end of Salah's elite career. The Saudi League isn't competitive at the highest level, and Salah has repeatedly said he wants to keep competing for major trophies. Scenario 3. Salah moves to San Diego FC. Probability 30%. This is the revolutionary choice. San Diego FC offers a 3-year contract worth $100 million equity stake in the franchise. A chance to shape American soccer's future. Marketing partnerships that could earn him another $50 million, a legacy beyond just money. Sir Mohamed Mansour is personally involved in negotiations. He's flying to London this week to meet with Salah's agent, and sources say Salah is genuinely interested. If this happens, it would be the most significant MLS signing since David Beckham in 2007. It would prove that MLS can compete for active, world-class players, and it would make San Diego FC an instant global brand. Final question. Which scenario do you think will happen? Comment below, stays at Liverpool, Saudi Arabia, or San Diego FC. Let's predict the future together. But beyond Salah, beyond Liverpool, beyond San Diego FC, this story is about the future of football. Because if Mohamed Salah, at 33 years old, still one of the best players in the world, chooses MLS over Saudi Arabia, it sends a message. It says that MLS is no longer a retirement league. It's a league where players can compete, win trophies, build legacies, and create businesses. It says that American soccer is growing, that expansion clubs like San Diego FC are willing to invest in world-class talent, that the gap between MLS and Europe's top leagues is closing, and it says that money isn't everything, because Salah could earn triple in Saudi Arabia what he'd earn in San Diego. But maybe he values legacy over paychecks. Or maybe this is all speculation. Maybe Salah stays at Liverpool, maybe he takes the Saudi money, maybe San Diego FC never even makes a formal offer. But the fact that we're even having this conversation shows how much football has changed, and how much more it's about to change. So there you have it, Mohamed Salah's Liverpool career is in crisis. A $500 million MLS expansion club is ready to make him their king. And the January 2026 transfer window is about to explode. Before you go, I need 3 things from you. Subscribe to Cyberboot right now. We're the only channel that goes this deep into transfer sagas, exposes the financial power plays, and isn't afraid to ask the uncomfortable questions. If you want real football journalism, this is your home. Hit that like button if you think Liverpool have massively mishandled Mohamed Salah. Your engagement tells YouTube that people want investigative content, not just highlight reels. Get in the comments and answer my 3 questions. Is Liverpool's decision to move on from Salah right or catastrophic? Should Salah choose Saudi money or San Diego legacy? Which scenario happens? Stays, Saudi, or San Diego? I'm reading every comment. This is your community. Let's predict this transfer saga together. Mohamed Salah gave Liverpool 8 years of brilliance. 332 goals, multiple trophies, legendary moments, and this is how they're repaying him. With benches, with silence, with disrespect. Whether he goes to Saudi Arabia or San Diego FC, one thing is certain. Liverpool just lost one of the greatest players in their history, and they might never get him back. This has been Cyberboot. Stay informed, stay critical, and never stop questioning.